DJ Akademiks and Maul are having a spat over Drake's Iceman.
Oh man, we got a nasty battle on our hands, you guys. We gotta figure out between DJ Akademiks and Maul who is Drake's true insider. Both guys over the last couple of years have positioned themselves as Drake's sources. They both claim they talk to Drake on a daily, if not weekly basis. They both claim they have information from Drake's camp about Drake. And most importantly, both guys claim they have true insider information on Drake's upcoming album, Iceman. But from what it looks like, somebody is getting the wrong information, and we gotta know who. Now, last week, while J. Cole's album was dropping, DJ Akademiks played 2 snippets from Drake's upcoming album, Iceman.
No greatest. Them guys you saying are great makes that an understatement. Fuck them haters, double agents. Even my label gave them 15 years of my soul.
Did I do that? Did I do that? That's rude.
You know what?
Ooh. Tonight's about J. Cole. Keep spamming them 5s. Iceman on the way. Iceman on the way. Iceman on the way.
Now, according to Akademiks, he claims Drake did not send him these records. He claimed he's actually had these records for a while, and he just wanted to make a hip-hop moment. According to Maul, he did not hear the 2 snippets DJ Akademiks dropped, but he confidently claims that those records are not on the album. Here's what Maul said.
I'm just saying, man. You know.
Do you have a release date for us since you damn near guessed this one?
I said,
asked me, do I know the release date or do I have a release
I said,
date?
Iceman this Friday.
What Maul said when you said
He laughed at me.
Iceman this Friday.
Do you guys have any comments about the Drake leak? Oh, I didn't mean to do my hands like that. About the Drake leak on the day of the Fall Off release?
I didn't hear it, but whatever it is, it ain't on Iceman. I can tell you that. It's just throwaways. It's just,
Pete said you heard it here first.
None of what y'all are hearing on the internet is on Iceman. I can promise you that.
Okay.
It's not. None of that shit.
And we'll find out on Friday.
We won't
that
find out on
album is
Friday.
not coming out Friday.
Hell no. Fuck no.
I don't think Iceman is coming on Friday.
All right, well, we'll wait and see.
Cold World, Iceman.
Okay.
How much? All right. How much time do you think
Of what?
in between
Of the album?
that he's gonna let the cold shit breathe?
Rory, I know when the album is coming out.
Okay.
Of course, I'm not saying it, but I know
No, I
when
know
the album-
you're not gonna say it, and you
Yeah.
haven't told me anything.
Yeah.
I guess I'm trying to like get. Is it gonna be a long time, or is it gonna kind of be
It's
a?
gonna be a good time. It may cost you a little. It may cost you a lot, but it will cost you.
What's up, world? Your boy Charles Brown back again, talking facts. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit notification bell. Keep sending those cash outs to CLBMG. Join that membership, and all you buying that merch down below, gang. Listen, before we get started, I need you to go down in my About section, tap on one of them affiliate links. I got Temu, I got DistroKid, I got ReStream, and a couple other cool things going on. Support the channel, all right? Listen. I feel like we're still in the middle of what I'm going to start referring to this Iceman thing as the never-ending rollout. The never-ending rollout, right? We're still seeing this thing. I think everybody who you were waiting for has dropped. I think J. Cole dropped the Fall Off. Kendrick dropped GNX damn near 2 years ago. Even your man, ASAP Rocky dropped. Everybody's dropping. I think fucking Kid Cudi dropped something or about to drop. It's getting spooky, hilarious, and all this, that, and the third. But you still got these guys going back and forth about who gets the most information, who gets the insider links and MP3s first, this, that, and the third, and the fucking whatever they're getting from this guy. And I think this is part of the rollout too, gang. I think part of the rollout is to have these two these two buffoons go back and forth against each other and try to pit them against each other and see who comes out on top. Right, it's like we used to play back in the day when we play pile on. Right, you got to pull dudes off of, just let them all pile on and see who could come out of it the winner. Right, I think what we're seeing is the never-ending rollout concludes with these two guys ending up in a cage match somewhere fighting for the love of Drake. Right, you know that the bubble bath rapper has these two guys wrapped around his finger, and they starting to get jealous. When you have two girls and they both have committed that they can't have you, but sometimes, right, I can have you some of the time, right. Part-time lover, this, that, and the third. I think they've both accepted that, but they're jealous of each other and they try to one-up each other. Now, Maul is adamant that he has all the insider information. He gets it first. He gets it the best, right? Quote, unquote. And when he's saying pause, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to say that again. Maul gets it the best, right? So whenever something comes out, you've noticed over the last year and a half or whatever it is, when somebody claims to have a leak or this, that, and the third, either he downright doesn't know anything about it, or I don't know nothing about that, as if to insinuate it's not legit. Or he'll say that's not going to be on Iceman because he's heard the whole Iceman. You got to remember, we've been saying over a year ago that I think he heard it, Aiden Ross heard it, all these different people. I did videos a very long time. I did videos last year with all these different people saying they heard it, and it's amazing, right? It's life changing, and it's going to change hip hop forever, right? Well, none of us believe that, but the simple fact of the matter is we've been seeing the never-ending rollout continue with impunity, and we've been getting all kind of leaks. We've had enough leaks, gang, to pretty much make damn near an album. So one thing's for sure, two things for certain. This guy is going to always test the waters. At this point, it's to a point where we're all one big social experiment to see what is working. Ever since let's be honest, ever since we got push-ups the way we got it, you got push-ups. It wasn't even called push-ups. Then you got push-ups as a leak. Right, push-ups was a random leak, and it didn't have no name. It just came out. Oh, Drake, this Kendrick, da da da. They tested the waters with that, and it tested well. Right, a lot of his fans are like, I don't know if this is AI or not, but I like it. Right, a lot of his fans are like, I don't know if this is real, but I want to hear this out of his mouth because this song is barking. Right, so when that worked, I think we saw this guy change his whole strategy of how he delivers his music. It's like, I will market test this stuff first. And for the last 2 years, ever since this battle happened, right? I know he wished he market tested Heart Part 6 first. He could have market tested that one, right? Instead of just dropping. He's real confident about that one. But all the rest that we've gotten, they've been market tested. The which one, the what did I miss, this, that, and third. All this stuff has been dropped this way or that way before it was even whatever, right? A lot of the 100 gigs on your head top, a lot of these things were being leaked and coming out unofficially before they hit DSPs, this, that, and the third. And what we ended up getting was a hodgepodge, a mixed mash of all kind of styles and this, that, and the third. It's not a cohesive. If these are the leaks that are anywhere near this project, it's not a cohesive unit. It's not going to work. So we're getting guys that are saying they've had this record. Akademiks claims on this video that he went, he's sipping his Henny and he's professing his his big bone did this, right? By playing a leak, playing a song with 10 seconds, I want to say. Then he pauses it, sits back in his chair, sips his Henny, right? Whatever he's drinking, cognac, I don't know what he's drinking on this tonight, whatever it was. And he's feeling like he did some big bone and brolic thing. He just shut the whole game down. He ruined J. Cole's release, right? So guess what? The next day, guess who has to comment, right? His other one, right? His other girl, right? At the end of the day, right? What we're seeing is Maul openly and actively saying, I don't know what that is Akademiks got, but Drake didn't approve it, and it ain't on Iceman. So at this point, the ball's in Act court to say whatever it is. Now, Act, let's just be honest, he's not in contact. You can tell by how he talks. He doesn't get a lot of contact with Drake these days. He just doesn't. I don't know if Drake gave him that snippet. We all hypothesized that Drake said, Ack, run this when Cole drop. I stand on that. Most of us believe that, but we got to go with what Ack is saying. Ack is saying that he had that snippet for a while, quote unquote, a while, which could be 4 weeks, 5 weeks, da-da-da. If by his logic, he got it from somewhere, right? So let's say he got it from, let's say even if Drake gave it to him, he had it for a couple weeks. You don't know where that's from. We all assume it's from Iceman. He assuming it's whatever, but he don't get enough contact with this guy to know what's going on. And I truly believe that he hasn't heard the whole album. I really don't. He claiming that he did, but Drake could have threw him a whole bunch of throwaways. You know, Drake pillow talks with Maul way more because Maul is way more confident. Maul puts on a sexy voice when he talk about Drake because he just talked to him last night. So he's like, yeah, I don't know about that shit. I don't know what y'all talking about, but that ain't on Ice, man. Like, he says it mad confidence, right? And let's just be honest. We got to give Maul the slightest teeny bit of edge because he did say a major project was coming out and he got the date wrong. I did a video. I said, what if Maul is right? He said, somebody major's coming out on Friday. Well, he was dead ass wrong because it didn't come out on Friday. But J. Cole announced that thing probably 4 days later, right? It was only a couple of days later. So everybody was hypothesizing that Maul might have been talking about Cole, Drake, or Kendrick. It wasn't Kendrick, and it wasn't Drake. So it ended up being J. Cole, but let's just be honest, it was a couple days late, but it was a major artist that I think the very next week, J. Cole announced that thing was coming out on February, I believe, 6th. So Maul had an inside lock. I know we hate to say that around here. We hate to say that Maul was low-key right. He just was off by a couple days, but Maul was low-key right. Academics be wrong all the time. Academics just be making shit up, and he'll run with it. The next night, he forget he said it. So Academics is not a credible source. But Maul low-key had an insider connect on that. So then Maul comes out. I believe Maul has heard the whole Iceman. I believe Drake was walking around the embassy in some slippers and a robe, and he was playing the shit out loud while he was on the phone with Maul. That's how Maul heard it. So Maul was like, oh my God, this shit's fire. Oh, you got more? It's more than 13? It's 14 tracks? So Maul heard the whole shit. He probably was like, giving them the title, yeah, I made this one in Ibiza one night. It was me and Sherry. So he giving them the backstory. So Maul heard the whole album. He got the backstories. So he know what records ain't on there. The record that Akademiks got, probably a dummy record, probably a throwaway record. Because even I did a video on the subject matter, still talking about what happened with the battle. Right, thank you. You damn right. I'm not like you guys. That's a compliment. I'd rather be dead than be like you. All the stuff. It sounds like it's a wounded animal still talking about the Not Like Us record. And I'm like, bro, it's almost 2 years later. So that lets you know it could be something that he did recently. I hope to God it ain't. I hope you ain't still writing about the Not Like Us record right now. But I'm going to assume, based on the lyrical content, that is an old record that he's playing with that might be on Iceman, may or may not. But he threw it to Act. And let Act get a taste of it, da-da-da. Act, let me know what you think, da-da-da. And he probably threw that to Act, and Act probably dumbed out so crazy. He's like, I don't even believe, his reaction. You know how you ask somebody something so, and it's just, they go so over the top with it. Act probably goes so over the top with things. He's like, oh man, it's like it ain't even worth listening, because you know he's not going to tell you the truth. So Act probably gassed up everything he sent him. So he's like, I can't really get a real reaction out of Act, so I'm not even sending him nothing else. But that's probably the last thing Drake sent him. So then he goes and wants to try to ruin J. Cole's night where he drops. It didn't ruin it. He's claiming that, oh, my snippet of Drake ruined. It took the shine off of J. Cole's whole night. No, it didn't, gang. Everybody was talking about that. Everybody heard about the leak. They're like, okay, yeah, the leak. The song ain't nothing but like, you only played 10 seconds, gang. You didn't ruin this man. This man got 24. He got a 24 track album. The shit just hit #1. So Akademiks, you did not ruin this man's night. Okay, he's like, I'm hip hop. That's why I played it. First of all, you're not hip hop. You're a dude that listens to some rap, but you're not hip hop. You're a dude that claims to be a DJ, right? But at the end of the day, we all know that you put that on because you tried to ruin this man's role, and it did divert a little attention to you. People were talking about you, but people can listen to that snippet and then go back and listen to the whole album. J. Cole went #1. I don't know if y'all know that, right? 300-something thousand copies allegedly are sold, right? So end of the day, sold and vinyl and streamed, da-da-da. It all accumulates. So end of the day, Akademiks tried, and it did divert a little attention, but not enough. It really wasn't that serious, Act, the way you making it. So in pure fashion, Maul and Rory and Maul have to comment on that as Zach's snippet. Damaris has to ask, like, yo, what about the snippet, the leak, da-da-da. Now, these two guys don't get along, so Maul never going to say nothing good about him, right? These guys been enemies since God knows when, right? And when Rory got in that little bit of trouble last year, guess who came out the woodwork? Akademiks. He did this, that, and the third, started snitching and telling everything and started going at him all over again. He took pictures of him, and he was with his kid, and I was like, that's the dumbest thing you ever done. He put pictures out of Rory with his kid at some random playground as a threat, like, I can get to you, da-da-da. So Akademiks crashing out. So these guys do not get along, him, Rory, or Maul. But they all want to be they want to be arm in arm with Drake. So now Drake is like the middleman that he got. When they go out on their boys' nights, he got two boys that don't get along, but they still come just for him. I'm only here because of you, Drake. Shit, I'll take a Kavasi. Yeah, I'm only here because of this nigga. Other than that, I wouldn't even be around you. Like, so it's like he got two dudes that don't want to be around each other, but they got to be in his graces. So they both fighting for his love. They both fighting to show that I got more. It's the silliest shit ever, but it's a lot of money in this content. And if you can prove that you're connected, really, this is how Act got where he is. Act was a regular streamer. People followed him, this, that, and the third, and he had his name in the game. But when he started to line himself, like who told him that? I think it was Star was like, "Are you chilling with rappers? Are you hanging out with rappers in the studio?" Star was right, because when he started hanging out with rappers, he started making these allegiances. That's when his buzz, he became. It looked like he started to be important. Let's rewind the time. When he started having that relationship with XXX and Tentacion, he started having that relationship with Tekashi 6ix9ine, and he started to have this pseudo relationship with Drake. His stock went through the roof. Right? His stock went through the roof. It started to seem like Ak was really connected. He can get these guys on the phone. If you research and you rewind your mind and think about it, his stock, he went over a lot of other guys that was doing their thing at the time, right? Because it seemed like they really rocked with Ak. They really, really rocked with Ak, and he seemed to have his finger on the pulse. He started all this stuff going on with the Migos and this, that, and the third. He seemed to have these things plugged in. That's when Ak started to rise above everybody else doing it, right? And salute to my man. I don't know my man. Where he at right now? He had a problem with Ak. Him and Ak used to both kind of fight over the love of XXXTentacion. He don't even do content no more. What homeboy's name? I can't even remember homeboy's name. Black dude, but they used to fight over the over XXXTentacion, and he surpassed him. They used to have issues, but Ak surpassed him and everybody else because of this perceived connection with Drake. I'm gonna think of homeboy name at some point, but I'll put in the comments. But yeah, homeboy don't even do he don't even do videos no more. Salute to him wherever he's at, right? But end of the day, we're seeing now that this little civil war, they subtle taps, but they still there. They still feel like these guys are still kind of feeling a way about each other, and for at the end of the day, Maul doesn't have to say anything about it. He doesn't have to say, well, that ain't gonna be on Iceman. All these clips y'all hearing, none of them gonna be on Iceman. The only way he can say that confidently is if, for one, he heard Iceman, and for two, he's trying to shit on these guys' credibility. He can easily say, I don't know. He could be like, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be on Iceman. I have no idea what's gonna be on Iceman or not. He's telling you, I know for a fact, whatever you heard from Akademiks, right? Akademiks, it ain't gonna be on Iceman. So he feeling plugged in. End of the day, we watching two dudes have a girl fight. They scratching their eyes out and trying to subtly sub each other. It is what it is. I don't know what's gonna be on the never ending rollout. You might not never get this shit. It might be Christmas time. They're gonna be like, yo, Iceman on the way. Jingle bells, nigga. So I don't know if we ever gonna get it, but end of the day, it is what it is. Whenever it drop, it'll drop. But I guarantee you this, neither one of these dudes will know. How about that? I don't think neither one of them gonna know when this shit gonna drop. They probably hear about it. They probably hear about it when Drake posted on his page, when everybody else hear about it. All this fussing and fighting for nothing. I'm out of here, man. CLBMG, man. Let me know what you think in the comments. Head on over to black-yeti.com. Let them know who sent you. They ship all over the continental U.S. Also, down in my bio, I got a link for Temu. You can get a $100 coupon bundle, right? And you can get 30% off. Also, with them links down there, tap in. I got the ReStream link. ReStream is how you can go live on 8 different platforms or more all at once simultaneously. I use that on my lives. And I got the DistroKid in there. You can put your music on all the streaming platforms all at once, YouTube, everything, da-da-da-da-da. You can put it on TikTok and this, that, and the third. I think my link will get you 7% off for a full year, all right? So it is what it is. And check out the other stuff I got going on. Listen, every Wednesday night we go live. Me, TJ, and Fliz on The What Show. And we got a new song called This Stat. It's off the What Project. We rapping on that. Tap in. Let me know what you think is on all streaming platforms. Listen, that's all I got, man. I'm out of here. I'm going to catch you on that flip side. Peace.
Look, mission impossible to drop a few lines without dropping old times when Southern Hill was still a gold mine. When pistol grips was my shit and I sold mine. When Alias was not a show and they told mine.
Elevate your mind with high quality THC infused products. BlackYeti.com. Black-Yeti.com.
CLB.
Get my coat, get my sheepskin, grab my wallet, get my pocket knife, and get that hat right there. We out. Grab my pocket knife too. Let's go. When I first came to the city, niggas didn't believe me. I just wanted to join a team and throw assist pass easily. 6 man off the bench, alley-oop pass freely. Suit up for one game and hope a scout might see me. But nah, niggas is greedy, wasn't rocking with him. Unplugged the scoreboard, put a lock on the gym. Told me to power forward, point guard at the rim. And left me with no center and a ball full of phlegm. Not knowing that I'm a dog, a Rottweiler within. With the heart of a pit bull that don't bark for pretend. My bites cut deep, break the bone and the skin with the level of hustlenomics you do not comprehend. So first, I took a block down on the west side end, and then secured a spot with some goons and some kin, and then sent out some flyers, let the games begin. And in 6 months' time, the city like that's him. Oh yeah, he the one that moved the hustle to the burbs, and yeah, he the one that knocked the hustlers off the curb, and yeah, he the one that set up shop without a word, and he the one that got it cracking, and all he did was rapping by the Hooters. I kept killers from being shooters. Put a mic in a thug's hand, now he loyal like Pats fans. Take a man off the streets past the needles and crack cans. Promise mama to keep him safe and put some food in his face, and he'll kill for you, but I don't need him for that. Click like, click share, tell them bitches we back. Share the whole location, tell them niggas where we at, cause we out here and we ain't the cheese, we the trap.